girls, this is Leonie Dawson, business coach to creative and soulful entrepreneurs who are ready to share their gifts big in the world. And we're here today with Helena Christensen. No, just kidding.
I wish.
Yeah. This is Tara Bliss from suchdifferentskies.com. And she just happens to look like a supermodel. Isn't it a really hard thing when somebody goes, oh my God, you look like someone. Oh, hang on, I know who you look like. You look like a supermodel, like famous for their beauty. Like, it's awesome.
Oh, you.
You're adorable. So, Tara, has been here for the last 3 days at our private coaching retreat. So, Tara is a life coach and a spiritual healer and an all-round amazing soul who's been here to help her take her business and her life to the next big, bright level. So, how was the retreat for you?
The retreat has been so affirming and encouraging and nurturing. I came to this retreat really I had no idea what was going to go on, no idea what you had in store for me. And I'm walking away from it really with so much clarity and so much belief in myself. And I think what I've really realised is if I didn't come here, I'm kind of scared for the road that I would have taken. I just feel so grateful. Like I would have kept trying to kind of battle away at what I was doing, and what I thought was marketing was really just having a chat. So I just feel like I looked at myself in the mirror before and I saw a young woman, and that's the first time I've identified with myself as a woman and a businesswoman. So I think it's just been a total weekend of evolution and is that even a word? Evolution?
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just been amazing, and you're just so awesome.
Oh, bless you. And so people know where you are at before you came to this retreat. Where were you at kind of in your business, and how did it feel, to be in business? Or
Okay, cool. So I've started my coaching practice with like unstructure. I've kind of just been winging it and doing it really, I would say intuitively, but that's not the right word. I've just been really
it's a little bit haphazard, isn't it?
Definitely. Yep, no direction and no strategy there. At the moment, I'm making just over $1,000 a month. So right now, I've really gone from being in a scarcity mindset but hopeful to now a knowing of what I am capable of, rather than just hoping that I'm sure I'm capable of living this abundant life and helping X amount of people. Now I have this really bright knowingness that surrounds it, which is really, really nice.
Really, it's such a good thing to actually get a map and a plan around it. So you're leaving here with a plan of how to reach your income goals over the next year. And
Absolutely.
How does it feel for you to have that in place?
Yeah, it just feels so awesome. Like I'm just so relieved. Like I know where I'm going now, and I feel as though my natural ability to do what I love no longer has to be contained and restricted by my lack of knowledge about business.
Yeah.
So I feel like you've really nurtured my gift to the world, and you will have enabled me to just maximize and help and reach and be really, really happy and abundant doing it. Like it's just, and I'm still quite young. Like I'm only 25, so I really just feel like oh my God, it's just, there's so much ahead of me.
So it's all possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
So would you have kind of thought before that, a six-figure business is kind of, beyond me. I don't even know how to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So six-figure business is something that I have like up on my vision board, and I say the affirmation, but there's definitely like, it's something like, let's try out this affirmation thing, and I certainly apply that to all areas in my life, but this is one area where it's kind of like, oh yeah, Tara, how do you think that you're going to get there? But I can't not have a 6-figure business.
After being here,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah. There's no way I can't. As long as I pull up my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
And implement all of your beautiful, awesome advice, there's just no way I can't not get there.
Yeah. It's awesome. You like this, you know, the world has just like, it's like opened up to you. And
Totally. It's pretty rad. It's amazing.
Bless. And so people know that, like, your past story as well is that, you know, you've chosen to become a coach after doing bartending and waitressing and, you know, really trying to find your way in the world. And this is now you getting to live your soul purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I've hairdressed and bartended and travelled the world and
Being a professional volleyballer.
Oh yeah, I've done that, and I've also been in a lot of junk, like drug abuse, and chose to be in relationships that were really, not the best, and so now it's just like I've done all these things, and I've been all these places, and now it's just very, very, it's like a focused kind of calm way that I'm living my life now. And having spent this time with you, it's like I can pull all that energy that I've left in the past, and it's just, that's where it's going. I don't need to hang on to what I've done, where I've been. It's made me who I am, and you're just going to help more people through my experience.
Really, and I think like that's the thing that touches me most about you is your stories. You know, you've been through dark nights of the soul. You've looked in every single corner trying to find your happiness.
Oh yeah, looked, definitely, dug for it.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
and through this process, you've come out and become so much calmer and more zen, and you know that your happy's in here, and like your story is so powerful, and I think the world needs to hear it, like about how a girl became a woman and who healed herself and found that the light she was looking for was in here. And so that's why I'm so delighted that I get to help you take that message to the world, because I know there's so many girls out there looking in every single corner, but particularly the dark and dingy ones, looking for their light.
And there is another way.
Yeah,
no, thank you so much, Leonie. It's just been so awesome.
Oh, bless you. And I know that you're going to do big things with the world, and we've got the plan in place, and it's all just your will now.
Yeah, absolutely. Just got to get ticking.
One of the things that you said that totally cracks me up was that you wanted to learn from me because you no longer wanted to be like a broke hippie with only enough like change in your pocket to buy like a pretty little crystal once a month as your treat for yourself, and that you were ready to become a rich hippie in every sense of the word. And I really love that, and I love that that's the new vision that's coming through of women becoming incredible custodians of money, of taking really beautiful care of themselves and their families, and going on to heal and help so many people, and doing incredible things with the abundance that they're a custodian of.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. It's just like more love in every way. Like the more love I can give, the more I'll get, the more I'll recycle, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Amen. And one of the things that I've said this weekend, like people always say, oh, that's too much money, and nobody ever says, oh, that's too much love, that's too much joy, that's too much creativity.
Totally.
Nobody ever says that. And money is just energy, and it can be just as good and delicious and sacred and spiritual and heart-centered as anything else. So
yeah.
It's good.
That's nice, that's juicy.
Marinating that for a while. Bless. So it's been such a joy working with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you just take flight.
Thank you.
Big wings.
Thanks, Leonie.
Oh,
Baby squish.